company police say has a connection to Bo Fan, the Chinese citizen living in Surrey who was murdered last month.
Now, a CTV News investigation with Bob Mackin of thebreaker.news has uncovered new video with a link to the group. CTV's David Mulco follows the trail and tries to find answers.
Check out this. Holy cow.
Joe Clemente will never forget the day it looked like the military landed on Salt Spring Island.
Not a lot of things shocked me, but that did shock me.
Dozens of young Asian women and men wearing combat fatigues and on the march.
Wow, I wonder what it is. Maybe it was just some sort of training like Chinese cadets or something like that.
And as we retrace his curious drive from 2018 with the help of filmmaker Ina Mitchell,
right here, between here and that road right there,
Clemente remains convinced of a connection to China.
They were marching this way, and then they probably went in the back way of the resort.
And these photos obtained by CTV News show young women in uniform on that property, the Mineral Springs Resort, owned since 2014 by a firm called the Create Abundance International Institute.
You know, most of the time you drive by, it's pretty quiet. It's just like a regular resort.
But some things about Create Abundance appear to be anything but ordinary. The company has links to this woman, Bo Fan, a Chinese citizen living in Surrey who last month was murdered.
It is clear from her injuries that she was a victim of homicide.
And now investigators confirm 41-year-old Fan worked for Create Abundance, also known as Golden Touch, according to police. A global communication organization, this recruiting brochure says, committed to the spreading of spiritual wisdom of Chinese culture, which boasts through coaching and retreats, members across 33 countries have fulfilled their dreams about wealth, health, and the power of influence, and promising one click will change your life. The Surrey property behind police tape the day Fan's life ended, with the character for wealth in the window, the group's BC headquarters, according to corporate records. And a source says the murder victim, Bo Fan, was here so often it felt like she was working at or managing this house, and that there was a gathering here that same evening, just hours before she was injured and died. Investigators say Fan's brother and sister-in-law drove her to hospital and have been cooperative. A hospital source with first-hand knowledge of Fan's serious and extensive injuries telling CTV News her femur, the strongest bone in the human body, was destroyed.
See the license plate covered?
Our search for information about Fan's employer turns up a tip about a second home with a curious sign.
Hello, is anybody home?
Along with records that link Golden Touch to 5 more companies, all with names that begin with the letters GT. A paper trail that leads to 4 more homes in our search for more information on Golden Touch.
Hello?
Where we meet alpacas and see that now familiar symbol.
Someone's definitely home.
But find few answers. Well, a man named Woody at the Mineral Springs Resort responded to CTV's request for information about the company, Bo Fan, and that military-style march from 2018.
Whoa, on Salt Spring Island.
And wrote via email, I don't have any direct contact for the owners. I passed this information on, and we'll see if I get a response.
I would say, what's going on and what are you up to here?
Investigators say they don't want anyone to assume that someone linked to Golden Touch is responsible for Fan's death. The story behind the group and whether Bo Fan's connection to it has anything to do with her murder, both for now, still a mystery. David Mulco, CTV News, Surrey.